Now today we are explicitly talking about this video, which is my latest. I watched the 4-hour conference of pyramids of Giza in Italian, and then I say, it's wild. This is the video under attack. Now this video of mine was debunked by the following channel. Let's check it out. Plateau Files, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's a channel with 113,000 subscribers and 682 videos. To give him an opportunity to self-describe, as I don't want to describe it in an incorrect manner, he says, focused on unidentified aerial phenomena research, future tech insights, and sharing knowledge as an ex-F16 pilot. This is where we delve into the unexplored. I'll give him that. The fact that he is an ex-F16 pilot is really cool. Debunking or not, I can say that, that's pretty cool. And he did this for 18 years. He then says, I believe in the power of open dialogue, the importance of a censor-free internet, and we can stop here because I agree entirely with this sentence. I'm not going to pass judgment on the channel or the topics at hand, because at the end of the day, that's his channel, it's his freedom, he can talk about whatever he wants, and you guys can go and check him out. If you like his content, subscribe. If you don't like his content, don't subscribe. But today we're looking at this video here. The video is titled SAR Scan Predicted This Pyramid Mystery, Scientists Stunned! Exclamation point. And the reason why we are looking at this one is because I'm featured in it, and he says he has debunked me. Now here's the thing, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful towards the creator in question, but I do want to underline this. In order to debunk someone, you have to make sure that you are representing their positions correctly. In other words, the representation of their points has to be immaculate. Otherwise, if you misrepresent their points, you're building a strawman, and then you proceed to debunk said strawman, which means any success in your debunking is invalid, as the strawman does not represent your intellectual opponent's position adequately. So, let's see if he represented my positions and my video correctly before we engage with the actual counter-arguments. Is that fair?
So while going through the final edit of this video, I found something just unbelievable, and I just can't believe it that they're not talking about it. And Metatron, who I debunk his debunking in this video as well.
Right, so that's the claim. He has debunked my debunking. Put a pin on that.
As well as Sabine Hassenfelder, as well as all these other scientists, aren't mentioning this pretty amazing fact that verifies that their SAR tomography technique does in fact work. And so I just could not believe it. I'm going to present it right now and then go on to the rest of the video.
I'm going to skip ahead now and get to the part where he actually, quote-unquote, debunks me. But this section was rather interesting. So if you do want to listen to his explanation, I would recommend to click the link in the description or pinned comment to the original video.
Scan Pyramids report releases. This is from the same guys, right? Biondi and Malanga, who just released their controversial claims that everyone calls BS. Metatron disputes. So this article, synthetic aperture...
Alright, so let's begin with the first two claims. Claim number one, he called my video a debunking.
Metatron, who I debunk his debunking in this video.
Claim number two, he says that I specifically dispute... What do I dispute?
Who just released their controversial claims. Metatron disputes. Metatron disputes.
So I'm disputing their controversial claims. Let's remove the adjective claims. What are their claims? Their claims are that they found, through their new technique used in connection with the already established SAR technology, structures underneath the pyramids. So what he just stated is that I am disputing the claims. I'm disputing the findings. This is incorrect. I never disputed the possibility that there are buildings underneath the pyramids, or that their findings may be correct. I'm gonna prove it by showing you a clip from my original video, this one. But in general, I'm here to keep an open mind. I always keep an open mind, and I find all of these claims to be absolutely fascinating. But it must be said that the context in which this conference happened, not great. There's a lot of claims there. Is it real? Is it nonsense? Is it mostly nonsense, but maybe there actually is something underneath? We'll see. And as you continue to watch the rest of the video, you see that I never dispute the claims. I attack the methodology. I argue against the unprofessionalism. Now that will come back, but first let's define my video. Is my video a debunking video? Just to clarify this, whenever I have a debunking video, I make it very clear, either in the title somewhere Or, as it's in the majority of cases, I have a big red stamp saying debunked, as you can see here in this playlist. Very occasionally, I won't use the word debunking on the title, but I still put it in this playlist because, I mean, I'm calling the theory a joke, I capitalize the word wrong, I say it's a mess, so yeah, I put them in here, but in general, my debunking videos, it's very clear and stated that they are debunking. These two videos, however, were not debunking videos. So, in order, on my platform, for something to qualify as a debunking video, I need to be able to take whatever claim, it could be historical, such as, for example, the lady that said that the Roman Empire didn't exist, or archaeological, or linguistic in nature, and then I need to be able to disprove it with enough counter-evidence. If the evidence is strong enough, or the claims are insane enough, or completely nonsensical, then it becomes a debunking video. These are not debunking videos because, of course, I cannot disprove that their technology works. In fact, if anything, I'm intrigued by the technology, as anyone who watches this would recognize. And specifically when it comes to the second video down here, all I'm doing is I'm offering a valid, coherent and correct translation of everything said during the conference because it was done in Italian, and then on top of that I'm adding my own personal opinions. That's all I'm doing with that video. It is not a debunking video. If someone digs underneath the pyramids and there is nothing, then I'm gonna make a debunking video. Returning to the video.
New technique, and I've got emails saying, hey, you got to check out these videos. It's basically been debunking videos made by large YouTubers. I got pointed to a video by Metatron. He speaks Italian, apparently.
Apparently. Ready to prove to you my Italian anytime. Anytime. Just say the word.
And he makes a video debunking the claims, essentially, and we'll go through and show that his argument is just completely wrong, actually.
I think your framing of my video is completely wrong. You say that my videos was to debunk their claim, which means that if anyone watches that video, and I encourage his audience to do that too, watch that video and find those timestamps when I say their technology doesn't work, there is nothing underneath the pyramids. I therefore debunk anything that was claimed in that conference. You will not find any timestamp because I never said that. Incorrect. And this is not the only incorrect thing he did. Let's check his Twitter, shall we? On his X account, he specifically said, he showed a little section of his video here showing Sabine Hossenfelder and a little extract from my video when I was reviewing the second speaker, and he says, Metatron called it wrong, and Sabine Hossenfelder rated it 9 out of 10. BS. Now, this is true. She did rate it as a 9 out of 10 on her BS meter, but this is not true. I never called the conference wrong. In fact, I challenged him on it. Hey, Atletophile, since you make a precise statement here about what I said on my video, not a debunking video by the way, could you please point out exactly the timestamp on my video where I called it wrong? I assume by it you mean the finding tech, but since you didn't specify what it is, I'll wait on a clarification on your part. What did I call wrong? If you make a public statement like that, you have to prove it. Where is the proof? So I will double down now and ask him specifically to justify this statement.